Good morning, River Valley. Good morning, millionaires. Not just millionaires financially, but millionaires in your mindset as well. So today's business tip of the day is going to be dealing with the sales and use tax certificate. What is it? How does it benefit us? How do we register to receive it? So you've gotten your business established, you got your structure, you have whether it be a sole prop, an LLC, or C Corp. You got your EIN number, you got your business license, you're ready to roll. What's next? As we all know, if we're selling products or any services there, then we all have some type of payment processor. What's that? Whether that's a payment processor that's done through your bank, through Stripe, through Square, whatever the case may be, we all have a payment processor. That payment processing system will then, once you put in all your information as far as where your business is located, it will then start to tax your customers. How do you know what type of tax, what percentage of tax that you should be taxing your customers? So that depends on the product or service that you may have. That depends on the state and the county that you're doing business with. So today we're going to focus on Georgia and the Georgia Sales and Use Tax Certificate. So any entity, again, whether you be a sole prop, LLC, or C Corp, any entity that conducts business within Georgia may be required to register for one or more tax-specific identification numbers, permits, and or licenses. You can easily register. It takes about 15 minutes. You can register at the Georgia Tax Center, which I'll drop in the link in the chat for everyone who has not registered or want to just check on your registration. It's just simply filling out your business information. It's about 15 minutes. Once you complete everything, then you'll receive that certificate via email. In addition to registering for any sales and tax use number, if you are a dealer, you are required to register for a dealer license as well. So how do we know what the tax? So the base sales tax for Georgia, for the state of Georgia, is 4%. In Muskogee County, the local tax rate is 5%. So it should be a total of 9% if you purchase any product. Most services that you have are not taxed, but if you're purchasing a product, whether that be online, whether you go into a store physically, you should see a 9% sales tax. And then some companies even break it down with 4% being going to Georgia and then 5% going to your local Muskogee County. All right. So again, it should be about 9%, anywhere between 4 to 9%, but mostly it's 9%. I'm also going to drop the link to a questionnaire to see if your business should be taxed in the state of Georgia and should you register for a sales and use tax certificate. This basically is going to ask you some general questions. The only thing you would do is, in your mind, ask yes or no. And if everything is yes at the end, it will take you to where you're able to register. Again, it takes about 15 minutes to register. It's just only your business information. And then they email you your actual sales and tax use certificate. This website is also how you remit paying your sales and use tax as well. Again, you want to get with your accountant, whoever does your accounting. Most companies do that quarterly. Some companies do it yearly. It depends on what your business does. We want to make sure that we're staying in compliance. And the reason we want to make sure that we have this sales certificate is if we are registering for grants, then some grants, they will request this sales and use tax certificate so that you're in compliance and that you can receive that grant as well. And we all know we don't want to mess with. So this is not the IRS. This is not federal. This is actual state taxes and local taxes as well. So that is the business tip of the day. Again, I'm going to drop those links in chat so you guys are able to check on your sales and use tax certificate. Or if you don't have one, you'll be able to answer those questionnaires and then go ahead and register for one. Again, it is free to register.